It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
Well, guys, we made it. Alive. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we made our way deeper into Galahad Fortress, attempting to look for Fiora. Well, and we found her, but it was too little too late. We fell off the Makana's sword, and we've washed up here on a beach. But there appears to be some a faced Mechon over here, so let's check it out.
Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water. Huh? Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then... why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. I thought I had died. I felt the Mechon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately, but you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egil, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
Man, let me tell you, it's enough to make a grown man cry. Okay, this is We Made It. Story quest. Shulk and the others have become separated in the confusion. He and Fiora find themselves on a beach. The others must be nearby. So simply, we just need to find our friends. But she is so cute. Okay, I can't help but like literally like tear up every time I see that. It's crazy. Real quick, back over here at the Silverface wreckage, which I don't believe we actually found as a skip travel point. Did we? Oh, no, silver wreckage. Yeah. Um. Yeah, but then we have this heart to heart here, and you think we'd be able to view it, but no, it's not available until later in the story. You think it's right here. There's two party members, obviously. You think this would be a perfect moment to share heart to heart? No, obviously not. That has to wait until later. I'll go ahead and spoil that heart to heart. Normally, I don't like to spoil heart to hearts based on the characters that I know, but obviously this is between Shulk and Fiora. I mean, come on. But why they don't let you view that now, I have no idea. But a couple of things. First things first, I actually want to head over to the system menu because we have a tutorial to view. This is Fiora 2. Fiora's talent art is Cannon Drones 1. My talent art changes depending on what equipment I have on my feet. Take Cannon Drones. It does a lot of damage to enemies directly in my line of sight. My talent gauge fills up when I auto-attack. And Fiora's equipment, her combat style changes when she attaches different equipment. So Ether equipment improves her Ether attack and defense. Attack equipment improves physical attack. Speed is agility. And power is obviously physical defense. So we can try different combinations. And so Fiora can really be whatever you want. You want it to be her to be more of a Rhine type of tank, go for it, though personally I don't like to do that too much. If you wanted to be more like a Ricky type character and have a little bit of everything, you could do one of each equipment. If you want to be more of an Ether attacker, you could do that as well. Fiora can be literally whatever you want. It's pretty cool. Now personally I like to have her with a lot of attack and agility gems and be really good at damage over time, but that's just me personally. I've always been proud of my attack power. You could say it runs in the family. You said it. If anyone can damage Mechon without needing to use enchant, it's you. I couldn't ask for a better sister. Aww, that's so cute. I daze opponents with cross impact and then hit them with a spear blade for massive damage. This body's not bad. Right and I will topple the enemy. Then you can strike with your combo. It's great to have you back, Fiora. That's also cute. Anyway, Cannon Drones has ether attributes, so it's handy when physical attacks won't work. Healing energy cures debuffs and can also restore HP. Wow, Fiora, I'm rather envious. Me too. Yeah, I think Melia is more envious in just that way, but no, I'm sorry. Poor Melia, honestly. Let's go ahead and switch over to Fiora. I also want to take a look at her skill tree, because obviously she'll have a new skill tree. She has Courage, which improves critical hit, Daring, which improves Strength, and Zeal, which improves maximum HP. So, battle stance and grants strength up buff at the start of a battle. Pretty good. Opening blow increases damage on the first strike of battle. Basically gives her a first strike plus gem that's always active. Increases movement speed, nimble feet, which is pretty good. Reduces physical damage taken, physical resilience. That's also not bad. All stats up at the start of a battle with high level enemies. Wow, that's actually really good. Mechonis equipment allows special armor from Mechonis to be equipped. That is obvious. She must have this because obviously she is a Mechon now, so she can only wear Mechon equipment. Desperate Daggers increases counterattack rate when HP is at half. Okay. Increases amount of HP restored when revived. Increases damage of critical hits. That's really good for her. She can do a lot with critical hits. Fills party gauge if 2 allies are incapacitated. Grants haste buff. Ether damage taken or decreases. Increased XP. Really grants haste buff and block rate. I think we'll go with Courage now, and then skill links. Based on this, I'll run over to the affinity chart real quick. Because Fiora is special in the fact that she starts with affinity for both Shulk and Dunban. Dunban, she starts with green affinity. Shulk, she starts with blue. Quite special indeed, if you ask me. Everyone else is blue, and then Riley obviously can just go cry in a corner because he got no love from Fiora, obviously. And so yeah, you can see that based on the affinity links as well. So, and she does have, not the arts, I'll talk about that in a moment, but not right now. Her skill links, obviously she has the same amount of affinity coins as everyone else. Increases HP, Ether. That's going to be good for her. Let's see. Increases Ether. Agility, always good for Fiora. Heals party slightly during a chain attack. Agility up at the start of a battle. That one's good, and we'll go ahead and add this as well. Reduces the weight of equipment. It's not going to be useful. Increased tension. Physical defense or agility up. Strength up. Strength up's gonna be good for... Okay, all naked dumb strategy stuff, so it doesn't matter. I love how... You never think you'd say something like that out loud, but then you do, and it's like, whoa, hold on. Cooldown of the day improves movement speed. Movement speed's gonna be really good, though. And how many points is that? 5. Goodness, epic evasion is 45 points to Link. Oh my gosh. Increased agility. We may just have to wait until we get some more coins, and honestly, that's totally fine with me. Now we do have some things here that we could obviously link if we had any skills for Fiora, but obviously, well, she's the last member to join, so yeah. But you can also see that we also have a full portrait in the affinity chart, so yeah, that's every party member now. And real quick, before I cover arts, I do want to cover one more thing. So, online, when talking about Fiora as the 7th party member, obviously this is a pretty big spoiler because most people have no idea that Fiora will rejoin the party after the events of the Mechon attack on Colony 9. Most people, myself included at the time, thought she was dead, at least when I first played the game. So, when referring to the 7th party member online, most people simply refer to them as 7. So anytime you're talking about Fiora online, I just want to mention out that it's quite courteous of you, for the people that have not played the game, or have gotten to the point of having Fiora back in the party, that regardless of when you're talking about her and her abilities, even if you're speaking about a late game thing, you know, or whatever, make sure that you always use the name 7 instead of Fiora, because obviously that is a very, very big spoiler for a lot of people. And so just to be courteous of other people, always make sure that you refer to her as 7. Now, with that out of the way, though, I just wanted to bring that up, though, because it's kind of important. Fiora, like I said, you can have her pretty much be whatever you want, and that is very true. She has a ton of arts to start off with. First of all, Double Edge and Spear Blade are very good. I want to put them over here, though. I do want to keep that Break Art on her, or that Daze Art, as well as this Break Art. Inflicts Paralysis. Special Field that absorbs Ether. Grants her Ether up for a little bit. There's just very many Ether arts anyway. And I don't really like Inflicting Paralysis. I like Second Gear. It's basically just like Ryan's art under the same icon. I almost said same name, but it's not. But you guys, I think, will get the idea. I'm gonna put that over here probably, because we're gonna want to use it with one of these 2 attacks. Let's see, what else? Shutdown's pretty good. Inflict Sleep. A dual blade outward slash, striking enemies in front. So a hit causes tension to go up. That's really good for Fiora as well. May just go for like a ton of damage. Healing Energy regenerates, creates a regeneration aura. That's pretty good. And we still have that on. Alright, sweet. Auras don't stack, but we should be fine. Maybe put these over here. Yeah, I kind of like this setup for Fiora. And the cannon drones. So yeah, these all change depending on what's on her feet. So yeah, Nemesis drones is the equipment that she has on her feet. Though they're not actually on her feet, they're actually the wings on her back. Yeah, so whatever you have on her legs is actually what goes all the way down to her feet. So I just kind of thought I'd mention that part. A lot of her gear is going to be unique. It's going to have gems. It's actually really good. Attack +4, debuff resist 3, 2 ether up gems. These are really good. So she starts off with an ether frame, ether gear and stuff, though we'll be switching that up probably. I also have Makana swords, and you'll also notice that this is the only weapon we have for her. So if you've been keeping her dual knives this entire time up until this point in hopes of maybe finding her again somehow, if you were like me and you kind of joked but were kind of serious about wanting Fiora back in some way, I guess, and you kept up with her knives that she had in Colony 9, yeah, you can't use them. It's a little sad. You want to give her a double attack force, the other one from Dunban. And then I'm afraid to use any of these. Maybe strength down, or we'll go with strength up. Yeah, and I think that'll be fine for now. Quickly though, now that we've gotten through all that talking, because there's a ton of talking to do, at this moment, because obviously a lot of important things are going on. So I do want to take care of that if possible. Oil oyster, that's not bad. Got some items around here. One thing I would recommend is do not open your Collectopedia or your area map, because it can give you a pretty big spoiler as to where exactly we are. Now, obviously, you can kind of see where we are, and if you've been paying attention to the story at all, I'm not going to mention it directly, but based on some of the cutscenes that we've seen, you can kind of tell where we are. Let's be real here. I do want to fight with Fiora, by the way, while I'm talking about this, because she got some pretty good stuff. So, more damage from behind, increases tension, double wins, a double attack here. We don't have a way to topple anything, but ooh, inflicted break. Increases, adds a regeneration aura to her, so she can regenerate health. Pretty good. Inflicts break. But yeah, if you don't want it spoiled, it's a pretty big spoiler of where exactly we are. I mean, you know where we are, but there's something. I'll just say it would spoil a pretty big thing that's going on at the moment. So, if you don't want to get spoiled as to what exactly is happening, yeah, then I would definitely recommend just kind of not looking at your map for the moment. I mean, you can open it up like this way to kind of see where you need to go, because this will give you the whole map, even what you don't have access to in the main menu, which is really nice. The fact that you can actually see the pathways that take you to different areas and things like that. We can see our next objective is kind of up here inside of this very long area here. Funny enough how there's just so happens to be a ramp here that we can take to get inside. It's almost as if it was built that way somehow. But if we walk in here, I think there's like a location, or yeah, transformer area. Not too bad. We got some enemies down here. Nothing too strong. I don't really want to fight these guys right now. I kind of move on forward. Yeah, he's gonna try to attack us, and I'm just gonna hop on here, and they'll immediately ignore us once again. But yeah, it is so good to finally have Fiora back in the party. I know when I was first playing through this game, and some of the streams are up on YouTube. You can go check those out in an unlisted play, or in a. They're all unlisted, but they're in a playlist on my channel. Though sadly, I don't have the first two streams where I talked about that more than anything. Sadly, I know it's terrible, but I thought that when Fiora first died back in Colony 9, I always joked, "Oh, guys, she's not really dead. She's gonna show up at any moment." Just kind of jokingly, but always kind of deep down, I always kind of wished that she would have, and maybe even believed it a little, I guess. But yeah, when I found out she was alive and she was controlling one of the Mechon, I was in so much shock, and then actually having to be able to play as her and come back. I don't think for the rest of my playthrough I ever switched off of a party. I think I entirely, for the rest of that game, played as Shulk, Rhine, and Charla. Not Charla, oh my gosh, Shulk, Rhine, and Fiora. Because, I mean, obviously that was the original trio that we had way back when. But, yeah, and I don't think I switched off of that for the rest of the game. So this is on a passage and interrupting me a little bit. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. I want to talk about what my thoughts were when I first saw all of this. Because this is a pretty heavy scene. But anyway, let's continue.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk, Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Alright, so let's protect Fiora. And you'll notice that now that we've got the Monado working again, we now have access to our Monado arts once again.
The Monado. It worked, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded.